When he saw his posting later, he almost tore it apart. He had been posted to a remote village called Umogidi. He wanted to serve in Lagos, Abuja, or Port Harcourt. But he was posted to a place he had never heard of before. He muttered as he dragged his heavy bag along the dusty village road. Umogidi was small, surrounded by thick forests and far from major city. The roads were bad and the air smelled of burning firewood. The villagers stared at him with quiet curiosity as he passed by. His first problem was where to stay. The school where he was posted had no accommodation for corpers. After walking around for a while, he saw an old man sitting under a tree. "Good afternoon, sir. Please, I need a place to stay." The old man looked at him carefully. Then he pointed to a lonely house at the edge of the village. "That house is empty. You can stay there." Obinna smiled. "Thank you, sir." But as he turned to leave, the old man grabbed his hand. "That house is forbidden. No one stays there." Obinna laughed. "Forbidden? Why?" The old man didn't answer. He just shook his head and walked away. Obinna looked at the house again. It was old but not too bad. He was stubborn. He didn't believe in village superstition, and that was his biggest mistake. Obinna entered the house, dusted a wooden chair, and sat down. The house had a bed, a table, and an old cupboard. It was too quiet. At night, he locked the door, stretched on the bed, and laughed to himself. "People fear nonsense," he muttered. Then he heard it, a soft knock. He sat up. The knock came again. "Who is that?" he called out. No answer. He grabbed his phone and turned on the flashlight. Slowly, he opened the door. There was no one there, just the dark, empty village path. He locked the door again. "It's just my imagination," he whispered. But deep inside, something felt wrong. The next morning, he went to the market to buy food. The villagers kept staring at him. A young woman, Amaka, approached him. "Corper, where are you staying?" she asked. "In that empty house at the end of the village." Her eyes widened. "You need to leave." "Why?" Obinna replied. She looked around as if she was scared. "People who stay in that house disappear." Obinna laughed. "Village superstition. I am not afraid. I warned you," Amaka added. That night, something worse happened. At midnight, Obinna woke up to the sound of footsteps inside the house. His heart pounded. The footsteps moved from the kitchen to the living room to the bedroom door. He grabbed his flashlight and switched it on. The room was so empty. Then the door creaked open by itself. Obinna jumped up. "Who is there?" No answer. Just the sound of the wind outside. He ran outside, but the village was dead silent. The next morning, he told Amaka what had happened. She shook her head. "You are too stubborn. I don't believe in ghosts." Amaka looked at him in the eyes. "Then believe in death."